Hello and welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. I hope you guys have been subscribing to the channel and inviting your friends to like this channel, subscribe to it, and because their conversations are great on here. So now guys, today before I even talk about the guests, I want to show you African Food Festival. I'm sure you've been seeing the logo on the show. It's finally here, 1st October. The tickets are ready, 35 kwacha. You can get for yourself, your family, your friends, and just come and try out different African foods from South Africa to Nigeria to Uganda to Ghana, Tanzania. Come on, Zambian food as well. So I hope you guys can come. Showgrounds Main Arena. We have a lot of fun. There'll be music. There'll be different types of entertainment as well. Now, talking about my guest today, Drifta came on the scene quite young, has done so well. He's dropping his second album, so there's so much to talk about, from his album to him moving his album because of Dev. We're doing the interview from Best Western Plus Hotel along Greatest Road in Lusaka. So you can come through, guys, and enjoy your drinks, your food, and your stay right here. Join me on the other side as I chat with him. Welcome back. So I mentioned that I'll be chatting with Drifta. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been like 2 years. 2 years,
I don't know. But you know, you're one artist that amazes me when I look at you, and because I remember the first time I saw you, the time you did Ndongo.
Yeah.
You were such a small boy. Then the next time I was seeing you, you were so huge. And like, what happened? In 2 minutes, you are all grown.
I get that a lot. That a lot. Maybe because, you know, I was like really young the time I was doing that song.
You're one of those that have like grown up in the spotlight. So
it's really funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But how has it been? You know, you're starting young, and how old were you when you did Ndongo? We won't calculate. I can't remember the year.
I was like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 18.
How was it like getting fame at that young age?
It was crazy because I actually wasn't expecting the song to be that big. I just, you know, the time I was writing the song, it was just one of those songs that I thought, maybe it's just one of those.
Yeah.
And then until I met some people, you know, who really thought the song had potential. And so I wasn't really expecting it. I didn't know how to act, you know, but I believe I you know, associated myself with the right people. But
Were you still in high school?
No. I just finished high school.
Okay.
So
How did that change your life?
It really did. It really did, because immediately I got done with high school, I went to college, and just in the first, you know, the first times I was like in college, that's the time the song became big. So it's quite hood. Everybody's just new at school. Everybody's just new, and it was, you know, you don't know how to act. You know, just being cool and not knowing what other people are thinking about you, and so. And
at home, like, were your parents supportive of your music options?
At first, nah.
Then after Ndongo,
I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was they've tried to watch it dive. You know, because my elder brother tried to do music, but you know, it never really went well for him. So, kwenye kudara example, you know, you example, you also want to throw away. You're like, oh my God, no, but I'm really into this. That's what he said also. So, at first they were not really supportive because they never thought it's the right path for me, you know, but I had to, you know, I had to prove to them that, you know, this is what I want for them to actually support me, you know what I mean? Because they never really knew what music is about, you know, so but, you know, after some time they became supportive, you know, till now.
As good as it is that you get fame at a young age, also it comes with its own dangers, because I think fame comes with a lot of pressure. The way you act, the people are around you, the influences.
Yeah, true.
Were there any, maybe, I want to start with like the positives. What were the positives of you knowing, being famous at a young age?
The positive, a lot actually. because you know I got to move to places that I never thought I would be. I got to meet people that I never knew that I would meet. Yeah, and I made some money.
How did you use the money? Truthfully speaking.
At first, the chain my swag. The chain is swag at first.
Yeah.
I never really, because I was like really young. So
yeah.
I was just, whatever
excited.
You get, outfit. Whatever you get, outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was like, the positive part about, getting, famous and yeah.
Any choices that you made that you would not have made knowing what you know now?
There's some, like I would say, for example, if there's a certain way I think I marketed, some of my music, whereby if I knew that, I was supposed to do this.
Yeah.
I could have been, way better. That's what I personally feel, and they just, I'd say certain people that, maybe I hanged out with at that particular time, and I would think, that type of thing.
Yeah, but all in all, it was good.
Yeah, all in all, yeah, it was really, really good. It's a learning process. So without that, still more, I wouldn't have known if I hadn't gone through what I've, been through. Yeah.
You mentioned that immediately after high school, you went into college, right?
Yeah.
What were you studying?
Business administration.
Did you finish?
Yeah, I did.
Practiced?
Nah. Nah.
So it's just paper.
Yeah. Checking like a paper somewhere. And then, yeah.
What kind of a home did you grow up in? Was it like, obviously most of our homes were like school-oriented.
Yeah.
How many are you? And you are the only one who's into music, you and your brother?
Yeah, but just me, basically.
Yeah.
The type of home.
Yeah.
How can I say it? It's a Christian home. It's a Christian home. Yeah. My mom, my old church. My dad is, my dad.
So what do they say? Like, then the child can sing whatever he wants to sing.
Funny part is, my mom once even called me to say, and she asked, she's like, and then I didn't even bother to ask which song. I didn't even.
Why?
I just changed the topic because I don't know which song that she was listening to.
You didn't want to explain.
No, because you'd find maybe it's a song that talks about the club and it's But the type of house, so my dad is used to, because he's retired now, he used to work government, and then mom is a businesswoman. But and then I'm the fourth born in the family of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then we're like 4 guys and Chigero Chimot.
You obviously overly protect her. What's that for?
She's actually the firstborn, so
okay.
Yeah, she's all right.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So now, now that you've mentioned that you grew up from a Christian home, your mom is, wasn't there even any pressure of saying, maybe I should do gospel music, maybe my parents will be lenient on me doing this?
Nah.
Never.
My parents were just like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
they
go
just
for
didn't
this
want
music
you to go
thing.
for
Yeah,
it.
they never thought, because they never really understood how good I was at doing music. So yeah, they were just like, don't do it. So just don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, the time you were doing Tongo, you were working with Silent Eraser, right?
Yeah.
Was he just a producer or producer and manager?
He was both, actually.
Okay.
He was my producer and manager.
Why did you stop working with him?
First of all, I figured out that on the management side, because my brand kept on growing and at some point I felt like him doing production, he was more into production than, you know, management, because you get to know someone and you get to know it. So this person's stronghold is this, you know. So yeah, so management wise, you know, I started working with, you know, other people, and then production, we still work on songs here and there, but as an artist, again, you need to also try out new sound. You need to also try out new producers. You try out working with this person. So yeah, that's that. So it's not really that I stopped, but management-wise, we're not. He's not like on the management team, but production-wise, yeah, we still make music here and there.
And I think a lot of us didn't see it coming when you joined the Coppola team.
Yeah.
You were assigned to Alpha Entertainment. Why did you think it was better for you?
Why I thought it was better for me to go to Alpha Entertainment, because I thought I was going to be unique there, you know, because most of the artists there used to do music. Most of the artists there do music in Bemba, you know what I mean, and I do my music in Nyanja. So I was like, so if I'm going to affiliate myself with a music label that is here, based here in Lusaka, I'm just going to be one of those people. But if I'm going to affiliate myself with a music label that's on the copper belt, I'm going to be unique, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to have to compete with anyone. I'm just going to be different. So how's
your fan base in the copper belt?
It's huge. People really love my music.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's
I like how you thought about it, because I think that's why a lot of us didn't see it coming, because we're thinking, Alpha Entertainment, Coppola Swag, it's like it's copper belt people. Then we hear Drifta is signed with them.
Yeah. People actually, a lot of people got confused.
Yeah.
You know, some of the people even got upset. How much the money so?
XYZ, that kind of thing. Yeah.
And I explained, I'm like, no, look, it's this. Yeah. And another reason, it's not just that. Makitu was the only artist who actually helped me promote Ndongo, you know what I mean? The moment it came out, you know, I never even knew him, you know. He just, you know, shared my song, talked about me, you know, promoted me. And yeah, I was like, so if someone is going to do this for me without actually knowing me, then obviously we're going to, you know, get along great. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Now, were you signed with KMP?
I wouldn't say officially, you know.
Why is everyone saying, I had Jay Cash and I asked him, he was also saying I wasn't signed officially, but we were seeing like the announcements.
Yeah,
what was going on, guys?
So the thing was, you get to sit down with those, I got to sit down with those people, and we had an agreement. We never got it into paper. But it's that thing where you know that, oh, so me, this and this and this is going to happen to this period, and then we discuss that this is going to happen, I'm going to get this, I'm going to give them this, and then we agree, and then there are a lot of things going on at that moment. So they were like, we're going to, how can I put it? We're gonna finalize it or officialize it after, everything, after whatever is going on in this period is done. And, it got done, and you keep on waiting, you find nothing is happening, and I was just like,
So would you, if they called you today and say, hey, can we finalize the deal, would you work with them? I
would have to think about it. I would really have to think about it, because as at now, this music label is now...
You've lost confidence.
Yeah, I've really lost confidence. And, at some point when you start, believing into something, and you'll be like, okay, so this is going to work for me like this, and I'll also be working like this. And if it doesn't work out, you change your mind. You start focusing on other things. So that's what I'm doing. So if someone has to take me back again to that. I need to, you know.
To really think about it.
Yeah, to really think about it, to see, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so your album is coming up.
Yeah.
Hustle University.
Hustle
Congratulations.
University. Thank you very much. It's actually my second album.
Second album.
The first album, you were there. The time we launched.
Where was that?
It was in Long Acres. There was a place called Annex. Yeah.
Yes. I remember I was there. Yes, I was there.
Yeah.
How did that album perform though?
Really good, because it was actually my first album, and the only thing, the only problem that was there is I don't think we really had streaming platforms.
They were not as common as they are. They were there, but they were not as popular.
So you'd find we only had like CDs, where if someone is going to listen to the album, they really need to get a CD, and not everybody got to manage to get a copy. You know, like so. But for the people that managed to get, you know, copies, you know, they really enjoyed the music, and after a while, you know, the music started getting uploaded on YouTube and other sites and stuff. But it was a great album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hustle University. What inspired the name?
Hustle University. So at some point when I decided to get into music, because I was in college, I decided to get into music. I think how long was that? I stopped going to college for like a year, you know, because I wanted to concentrate
on music.
On music, you know, because the pressure was hectic, you know what I mean? It was like really hectic.
Which school were you at?
I was at NIPA. So I had to concentrate on the music, and then at home now it was.
That's what I want to say. Like, if I'm paying the school fees and you tell me I'm putting this on hold, I'm like, what do you mean?
It was crazy at home.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, you know what? Do what you want to do. We're giving you a year, and then we're gonna see. And then, because I gave them a deal, like, okay, let me do this for like a year, and then the money that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna pay for myself. They're like, okay, cool. So, you know, it's just, Chakana school. And then, I started calling it Hustle University.
Okay.
So after a year, like, I went back, you know, low key, but, you know, did it. And so the time that I was making the album, you know, I thought, I was like, this term that I kept on using, you know, to people who say, boys. Yeah, and then, that's what inspired the name. And another thing, another reason why I called it Hustle University is because of the music that's on the album. 3/4 of the music that's on the album just basically talks about, you know, the struggle, how to make it, you know, hustle, work, and that's basically the type of music that's there.
I would like to know the artists that you've worked with on the album. Are you going to tell us that?
I've worked with a number of artists, but the artists that I've targeted, the artists that I've never really worked with. So so I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna work with the usual people that I work with. So I've worked with J-Rocks, I've worked with T-Sean, I've worked with Josie. There's also an artist from South Africa. He's really big. His name is Gemini Major. I've worked with him. I've worked with Maki too. And a lot of other artists.
Producers?
Producers, I've worked with almost everybody. I've worked with C-Mark. I've worked with Mouse. I've worked with Dre. I've worked with just a lot of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now, I didn't know how close you were with Dave.
Yeah.
But it really amazed me when I saw that you moved, because your album was set to drop on the same day as his, right? Is it same day?
Mine was supposed to drop on the 4th. His was dropping on the 7th.
7th, yeah. So you decided to push it forward
to push it, yeah.
Why did you feel that was important?
Firstly, because I wouldn't have been able to share his album, whilst I'm promoting mine.
Yeah.
And that would have been, I would have felt like really, really bad, because, me and him were like really, really cool, we were friends. And I just never wanted to get into, the competition, people trying to compare, the two albums. As much as, it's an industry, but, he's late and, I just never wanted, people to actually compare. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not putting this out, and the album was ready, everything was ready.
Yeah.
I just decided, nah, I'm not putting it out.
So you're dropping it on which day now?
We might drop it on the 17th.
Okay.
Yeah, we might drop it on the 17th.
Also, the other thing, which I really feel like, that's why I said I didn't know how close you were until now, because I saw that you were talking about the Kwacha Music Awards, not really recognizing Deb's music. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I was just, that was a form of, I think it was just it's in form of a request. I think they should, just, give his music, just an award. Reason being, it's because I think he would have, I think this album that he dropped, he was supposed to drop it, I think sometime 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
I think he would have gotten an award if he was alive,
and dropped it on time.
Yeah. So I believe, they should consider, just giving, honoring, his music with an award. That could be a good thing, because my album my album is not even out. So I never had a lot, to talk about the awards. I cannot say anything, but that can be a good thing to see.
Okay, so before I let you go, there's something that I always feel for like people that make it young.
Yeah.
You make it young, the spotlight is on you, people are excited about you.
Yeah.
Then at some point you have this fresh talent. Like that happens to everyone. But I mean, if you're younger, I feel like it may be a bit difficult for you to understand. Like, people are not paying so much attention to me, they're paying attention to this new artist. Has that ever hit you, and did it ever get you down?
I would say, how can I put it? So that's the nature of this music industry,
Yeah.
I've gotten to understand that as an artist, you need to make sure you need to make sure you've got a hit song, maybe 2 hit songs in a year, you know what I mean, for you to just keep, being there, you know what I mean, and every time, they say every day a star is born, so if you do not understand that, then you will become, you start having problems with every new artist who comes on the scene. Because I remember the time I, came on the scene, that I had a lot of, beefs with a lot of artists.
Yeah.
So if you do not understand that, it becomes a really big problem. But as for me, I've really gotten to understand that. So if there's gonna be a new artist, instead of me feeling intimidated, it's better I just work with the artist. And
Nice. Okay, so you like food?
Yeah, I do like food. I like cooking, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're a good cook.
I try. My friends tell me I put a lot of spice, though. I don't pick a my spice. Yeah, but I like cooking.
Okay, so me, I want to invite you somewhere where there's food. You're going to come.
Yeah.
If I invite you, you're going to come.
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Okay, I'm going to invite you for the African Food Festival.
Oh, all right. When is it?
1st October. You're going to come?
Yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna show up.
I'm giving him on set so that akasakabwena zaka kambira pamene pale. It's African Food Festival. So like different countries. So there's Nigeria, there's Uganda, there's Tanzania, there's Zambia, there's South Africa, there's Namibia.
Arena.
Yeah. Oh, so you come and enjoy the food.
12 to 21 hours. So from 12 to food ya check.
Unkuchinja chobe ma stand. You go at that stand, you go at that stand, you go at that stand.
Funga 2 days, 3 days tonight. Yeah, thank you very much. I will show up. Thank you.
Okay, so just be ready to mix your food.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through, and all the best with your album. Are you having like an event for launching?
Yeah, we're gonna have a launch. Though we haven't yet finalized with the venue, but we're gonna launch it.
Okay.
On the anyway, I'm gonna inform the people on the date on our social media platforms. But yeah, we're gonna launch it, and I will invite you. I'll bring you a ticket.
You should bring me a ticket. I'll come.
Yeah.
I need to come and dance.
Yeah.
Okay, just tell the people where they can find you on social media. You can just look into that camera.
On Facebook, you can find me. It's Drifta Trek, Drifta space Trek. That's Drifta Trek. On Instagram, Drifta Trek, same spelling. On Twitter, Drifta Trek. YouTube, Drifta Trek. TikTok. I've got a TikTok up on mine. TikTok, I'm for Drifta Trek. Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is Drifta Trek. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, really appreciate for having me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, that is it. That's Drifta Trek dropping his album Hustle University. I said Drifta Trek. Yeah. Hustle University dropping, and you know what we say, support them. Are you dropping it online? Are you having hard copy?
Yeah, we're dropping it online, and we're gonna have some hard copies. It's gonna be exclusive on Boomplay.
Proper. Okay,
so,
guys. So you've heard that. So let's support our man. So, and also 1st October African Food Festival. Guys, last time there was plenty of food. Nice food. So you guys show up. Showgrounds Main Arena, 1st October. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.